Are we on the brink of a financial revolution, or is this just another crypto mirage? Imagine mining Pi for years, watching the crypto market explode, and wondering, when will Pi Network finally have its moment? Is it a hidden gem preparing for a massive breakout, or are we all just holding on to a dream? Today, we're diving deep into the truth behind Pi Network, the doubts, the skeptics, and the undeniable potential that could change everything. But before we get started, I have a question for you. Do you believe Pi Network is the future of digital currency, or do you think it's just another overhyped project? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't already, make sure to check out my previous videos to catch up on the latest Pi Network updates, link in the description below. Also, let's flood the comment section with Pi Network to the moon, and don't forget to drop your country name to show the global reach of the Pi community. If you love getting the latest Pi Network updates, make sure to smash that like button, share this video with your fellow pioneers, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you even more in-depth coverage of Pi Network and the world of crypto. And remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and is not financial or investment advice. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. Alright, let's get started. Picture this. You've been mining Pi for years, waiting for that breakthrough moment when Pi Network finally takes the world by storm, but instead of fireworks you hear whispers, is Pi Network too slow? Is it even real? Why hasn't it been listed yet? Some are skeptical, others are impatient, and a few have completely turned their backs. But here's the real question. Are we witnessing the biggest crypto revolution in the making, or is this just another illusion in the blockchain space? Let's be real. Pi Network has been moving at a pace that some people call glacial. Since its launch in 2019, we've seen Bitcoin and Ethereum continue their dominance. Meme coins skyrocket overnight, and new blockchains make headlines. Meanwhile, Pi, still unlisted, still in development, still promising a grand ecosystem. Understandably, some have lost patience, convinced that Pi Network is just a never-ending experiment fueled by ad revenue. But wait. Does speed always equal success? If crypto has taught us anything, it's that hype can fade as fast as it appears. Think about the thousands of projects that promise the moon, only to crash and burn. Maybe, just maybe, Pi Network isn't slow, it's strategic. What if instead of rushing into a half-baked launch, it's quietly laying the foundation for something truly massive? Let's take a step back and look at the so-called crypto giants. Bitcoin is celebrated as digital gold, but how many people actually use it to buy their morning coffee? Slow transactions, high fees, great for investment, but not so practical for daily life. Ethereum, a powerhouse for smart contracts, but let's be honest, no one's paying for groceries with ETH. And stablecoins? They're pegged to traditional currencies, meaning they're still tied to the same financial system that crypto was supposed to disrupt. Now, here's where Pi Network flips the script. Instead of chasing hype, it's building an entire ecosystem from the ground up. Think about it. What good is a coin if there's nowhere to use it? Pi Network doesn't just want to be another speculative asset. It aims to become a true currency for everyday transactions, and that takes time. Skepticism isn't new to revolutionary ideas. History is packed with stories of people laughing at concepts that later changed the world. The internet? Critics dismissed it as a passing trend. Social media? A waste of time, they said. Tesla? Electric cars will never work. Fast forward to today, and all of these so-called impossible ideas are now indispensable. So why should Pi Network be any different? Just because something is unconventional doesn't mean it's destined to fail. In fact, some of the greatest innovations were once ridiculed before they became mainstream. One of the biggest misconceptions floating around is that Pi Network is a small-time project run by a few ambitious individuals. That couldn't be further from the truth. Pi Network is backed by Social Chain, a legitimate Silicon Valley startup with a clear mission: decentralized finance for the masses. Let that sink in. We're not talking about a random team trying to get rich off a quick pump and dump. Building a truly impactful company takes time, careful planning, and strategic execution. The most successful businesses in history didn't achieve dominance overnight. They followed a long and steady path of innovation, adaptation, and persistence. A well-structured company understands that lasting success isn't about quick wins, but about building a strong foundation that can withstand challenges and grow sustainably over time. This approach ensures that when success does come, it is solid and long-lasting rather than fleeting. Consider the journey of major tech companies that have shaped the digital world. Facebook, for example, started as a small social networking platform for college students and gradually expanded its reach, constantly refining its features and business model. It took years of strategic growth, acquisitions, and innovation before it became the global social media powerhouse we know today. Similarly, Amazon began as an online bookstore before evolving into an e-commerce and cloud computing giant, demonstrating how businesses must be willing to adapt and expand over time. Google's rise to dominance in the search engine industry is another example of the long road to success. In its early days, Google had to compete with well-established search engines like Yahoo and AltaVista. Through continuous innovations in its algorithms, Google refined its search engine to deliver more accurate and relevant results, setting it apart from competitors. Coupled with a relentless focus on enhancing user experience, ensuring speed, simplicity, and ease of use, the platform became indispensable for users seeking information. Additionally, Google strategically capitalized on monetization through advertising, launching AdWords, which allowed businesses to reach targeted audiences effectively, thus generating substantial revenue. These efforts culminated in Google becoming the go-to search platform worldwide, revolutionizing how people access information and how companies engage with customers online. This wasn't an overnight achievement, it was the result of years of research, innovation, and business strategy that positioned Google as an industry leader. The key takeaway is that true success requires patience, resilience, and a willingness to play the long game. Companies that prioritize long-term growth over short-term gains are the ones that build lasting legacies. By focusing on continuous improvement, adapting to market trends, and staying committed to their vision, businesses can carve out a strong position in their industry, just as Facebook, Google, and Amazon have done. Even Bitcoin wasn't an instant success. It took a decade for mainstream adoption to take off. Why should Pi Network be any different? Building a decentralized financial system isn't like launching a meme coin. It's not about creating hype. It's about creating something that lasts. Yes, Pi Network is taking its time. But does that mean it's failing? Or does it mean it's preparing for something bigger than we can imagine? The best fruits take time to ripen, and the most valuable projects aren't rushed, they're built with care. Those who understand the bigger picture see potential where others see delay. At the end of the day, it all comes down to perspective. Some will continue to doubt, others will wait, watching from the sidelines, but there are those who see beyond the present, who recognize the early stages of something groundbreaking. Pi Network may not have exploded onto the scene just yet, but what if it's only a matter of time? What do you think? Is Pi Network the most underrated project in crypto, or is it all just an illusion? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you have any contributions or questions, feel free to share them below as well. And before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring you more updates on Pi Network and the crypto world. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.